Welcome to my channel, everyone. Today we're going to be doing this look. It is really bold and intense, perfect for Halloween or just because you like to have dark colors. So the first thing you're going to need is a primer. This is Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. It is sheer, and you're also going to need some fluffy brushes. Make sure to have a third or fourth fluffy brush with you. This is Violet Voss palette, the Rainbow by them, and we're going to be using this gold shimmery color here, and also this very intense black eyeshadow. We're going to be using the Take Me Back to Brazil by BH Cosmetics. We're going to be using this red eyeshadow right here, this matte red, and this matte black. Apply the primer onto your lid with your finger. Do not use a brush. Use your finger to spread it evenly and let it dry for a minute or two. Next, we're going to grab that eyeshadow from the BH Cosmetics, that matte black, and we're going to tap it right about there. Tap, tap, tap. You're going to want to pack on the color, and then once you start packing it on, you want to blend it out. You want to blend in the middle section while tapping on more color. Blend the inner corners. And then start blending out a bit. We're going to pull more color. Tap, tap, tap. Make sure to pack on that color really good. Don't be afraid if it's too dark. This is a very tedious process. I fast forward it right here because it takes so long. So basically you just have to put more eyeshadow, pack it on, and then you're just going to keep blending it. It's a very long blending process. So we're just going to keep on blending it, as you can see, and we're going to gradually pull back to form a small tail. And we're going to pull inwards just a bit to spread that color evenly on the lid, and we're going to start pulling back again. In and out. Blend out the top a bit, do not go too high. Slowly pull out once again to form that small tail. Next, you're going to grab more of that matte black, and you're going to pack on more color onto your lid. And you're going to repeat the blending process. Blending back and forth. Stay underneath the eye socket area, onto the lid, and the inner corners of the front of the eye. Going back towards the end, gradually pulling to intensify that wing. It takes a lot to build up this eyeshadow look, but don't worry about it, you're going to get there soon. Next, you're going to reach into this black color here by Violet Voss, and you're going to pack it onto your lid. Now this is a more intense black eyeshadow. Make sure to use a deeper black if you do not have this palette. So you want to tap it onto your eyelid. Tap, tap, tap. And slowly blend it out, starting from the inner corner of the front of the eye and moving towards the middle and then towards the back. You're going to repeat the same process as the same first matte black, but you want to stay a little lower in your eye this time. Pull it inwards in the inner V. Just spread that color evenly. In small circular motions. Then you're going to start pulling it out just like before to intensify that wing. And then go back toward the front and blend that out. Once again, we're going to pull towards the back to intensify that wing. Gradually pulling, and then we're going to grab a smaller, fluffier brush, and we're going to reach into the Back to Brazil BH Cosmetics red. If you don't have this, you can use any other red, and you're going to place it on top of the black. So you want to place it under and slightly move it over each time, gradually moving. Pull it back, add a little bit towards the front. Back and forth motion to blend, and go back and pull out slowly. Pull, pull, pull. And we're going to grab more of that red eyeshadow, and we're going to place it right on top of that other red we placed before to intensify the color. Right now we're packing on the color by blending, and you're going to add it to the front, pulling downwards. Pull it back, and you keep pulling back until you reach that wing area. Once again, pull back. A little bit more red. You can blend in the inner corners, and they're going to gradually pull back and back again. Make sure to pull that all the way back, forming it into a wing. Remember, this look is only as intense as you make it. So if you want, go back and add more color until you reach that desired intensity you want. We're going to keep blending it out. Back and forth, and pull it back. Once again at the wing area. We want to make sure it's nice and vibrant. Now we're going to clean the bottom of the eyeshadow off. A lot of fallout, just a bunch of eyeshadow came down, and we're going to clean that off. You don't have to clean the excess right there by the waterline. We're going to use that. So you're going to blend in between the black and the red now, unlike before. And you're blending the black and red in between and not any higher. This is to soften the colors up so they don't look as rough and tough, and you're just rough. So with that leftover eyeshadow you had on the bottom, you're just going to blend that out. There's no use in actually cleaning it off. You can just use it, or you can go back in the palette and add more color to make it more pigmented, and you're going to blend that, connecting it towards the end wing and towards the front. Make sure it's nice and blended. And you're going to grab a fluffy brush and you're going to blend the red and the black together. A light hand, you don't want to do it way too much. So blend the top of the red out, going towards the end, pulling that wing out more, giving it a more gradient effect. And you're going to grab the same red color and you're going to apply it right underneath, just like so, and start connecting it to the upper wing. And you're going to grab more eyeshadow again and pack on more color. You're going to keep repeating the same until you get a really vibrant, intense outer edge. Once that's done, you're going to grab the red and pull it forward and blend it out. You're going to leave the front of the eye a little bit blank, or you're going to use that to apply the gold. Make sure it's nice and blended, connecting it once again. And we're going to grab a little bit more eyeshadow to intensify it and blend it out once again. Next, we're going to grab a Q-tip and we're going to use that gold and we're going to apply it to the inner corner of the eye. The reason I use a Q-tip is because it picks up way more color than a brush and your finger. You can also go back later and blend it out with a brush. You're also going to apply it to the highlight area of the brow bone, just a little bit over the red, blending it out with your Q-tip, and you're going to apply it right under, next to that lower red. I put a little bit too much by accident, but you can put less if you want. And with the same fluffy brush, you're going to grab more red and you're going to apply it to the outer corners and over that gold a bit, and you're going to blend that out to smoothen it together. It's going to make it look a lot more smoother and a gradient effect. So the last detail you want to do is just grab the little fluffy brush and you're going to blend that yellow on the top out, a little bit of the red, and you're just going to make sure everything is nice and blended. And last thing we're going to do is go back into that more intense black from the Violet Voss. You can use any intense black, and you're going to just touch up the area and blend that out. And gradually pull, making that wing again, just to intensify that black once more. Now make sure to add your mascara and lashes, and this look is done. It is bold, it is fiery, and it is just out there. So if you like these bold looks, make sure to try this out or just use it for your costume look. So have a great Halloween, everyone, and also make sure to hit the notification button, like and subscribe. and I'll see you guys next time for more looks. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram and don't be afraid to comment and DM me on there. See ya.